The discourse around the dark money story is already getting on my last nerve. I'm seeing video after video, people focusing on being vindicated, or, oh, this person said this, or what about this person? And everyone's missing the most important detail of the story, because in everything that has come out, I'm still broke. No one thinks I should be a psyop. I have bills to pay. Why did no one come to me with the secret money? There isn't a single wealthy Swedish investor who wants to invest in clown videos, hip hop, and World of Warcraft live streams. Cockiness of men will never cease to amaze me, because I saw this girl post where she was like, I might not be the fastest, but one thing about me, like, you can't say I will stop running. And she posted her 53-mile run. Okay, 53 miles. And for those of you who are bad at math, that is 2 marathons, a little over 2 marathons. And I was just like, damn. God damn, that's crazy. And I opened the comments, and it's a lot of people being like, damn, that's crazy, that's crazy. But somewhere there in the top comments is one guy being like, 14 minutes a mile. Yeah, I'm good walking. I'm good walking. Brother in Christ, you're not making it 53 miles. People who train themselves to run will break down and shit themselves running marathons. And you saw a 53-mile run, you looked at the speed and you were like, well, dude, yeah, I got it. I want to see you try. I want to see you go do 53 miles right now. And trust me, I already know Pastor Mickle at Heavenly Gates Funeral Home, okay? We'll get it set up for you. Don't worry, it'll be a beautiful service. And we're going to bury you in them running clothes so you can be remembered how we all remembered you, as a dumbass. Who made this shit, man? Who made this? I didn't even find this on my page. I found this in my mom's comment section. Who's responsible? Who did this? If you're seeing this, then you've probably already seen this picture of Ariana Grande doing her best breakfast at Tiffany's, but let's play a game I like to call
Celebrities I like better when they were problematically pretending to be black.
The first thing to understand about white people presenting as a different race for profit is that it's literally what this country is founded on, aka the Boston Tea Party, baby. It's a classic. And it was so popular, that it continued on through minstrel shows, which were super duper popular back in their day. In their heyday, they were the most popular form of entertainment. I'd like to give a quick shout out to the Keep America Beautiful campaign featuring Iron Eyes Cody, because yes, that is a whole ass white man. As time went on, though, it got less and less acceptable to just straight up pretend to be a different race, so people got more and more subtle with it. Shout out to my boy Copy and Paste over here. One thing that you need to understand going into this video is that this video is of absolutely zero intellectual merit and just has to do with a long-running joke that I've been doing for 10 years that Ariana Grande has absolutely stepped the game up on. So let's start with my boy JT. Fun fact, I fucking hate Justin Timberlake. He is a menace to society. I still remember watching the Super Bowl with my mom and seeing Janet Jackson's titty pop out and my mom saying, well, they've embarrassed us in front of China under the assumption that China, for whatever reason, watched the Super Bowl. But he doesn't have a single album as good as this one where he rode Timbaland's coattails to the top and became the only member of NSYNC whose name we remember. And then he rebranded as white because, that's what they all do. Or when Miley Cyrus took credit for twerking and then dropped a rap hip-hop pop album, and then 1 year later said that she wasn't very interested in rap because all they did was talk about money and drugs, and then she rebranded as white because, that's what they all do. Ah shit, wrong picture. Or when Justin Bieber went from boy pop star to hanging out with Little Twist and dropping a pseudo rap hip-hop R&B album, and then rebranded as white because that's what they all do, except for one who is above them all. See, this is where Ariana Grande ascends to God level. So, she starts out as your typical white teen star of that era, and then she transitioned to becoming as ethnically ambiguous as you fucking can. To this day, people still do not know that she is not mixed or Latin or anything. But basically, she's so good at singing. She has such a beautiful singing voice that we just let her coast and we're all chill with it. We're so cool with it that we let her sing at Aretha Franklin's funeral, and nobody bats an eye. This is where she truly ascends to God tier, unimaginable S tier rank shit. This shit is impossible. The crazy mix up. I'm talking hot sauce and one mixtape crossover break your ankle level shit. And smoothly transitions from black to Asian in a master move God tier shit right here. From white to Hispanic to black to Asian. This shit is unthinkable. No one has attempted this level of play since Gwen Stefani was making songs with Slim Thug and Andre 3000, all while paying 4 Asian women to hang around her at all times while never speaking English. So shout out to her. This is God tier shit.
What's that handsome fella's name in New York? xiandivyne. I have no beef with you. You seem like a nice person. But defending clear abuse of a dog just to further your political agenda is fucking crazy. I'm very disappointed in you. Oh, fuck DJ Soulchild.
I mean this as kindly as possible, but the next time that somebody makes me responsible for a white person online, I'm signing you up for a timeshare. You don't understand how cruel that is, but no, it's a very cruel thing that I just said. Hi, my name is xiandivyne. I'm not offended by the fact that you said Devine. My mom put a Y in there for some reason. Fun fact, it's my middle name, actually. So a couple of things. Thing number one is that this is not to further my politics. Hassan Piker is not the center of my politics. I'm a 31-year-old man who formed his political opinions not through watching Twitch streamers. Not that I think anything was wrong with that. I just... it's not how I got my opinions. Also, Hassan Piker is not integral or the center of my politics. My politics deal with community ideologies and systems, not content creators. What Hassan Piker does or does not do does not change my political goals or my political ideologies. And also, if someone was committing abuse, I would not defend them because that would actually harm my political cause to uplift abusers. Does that make sense? Next thing though is that we're saying deny what we saw with our eyes. You didn't see anything clear with your eyes. That's the main problem I have. His hand went off camera. The dog yelped, and I'm supposed to believe what you believe happened off camera. It's a lot of the absence of evidence. It's not the evidence of absence. He showed the collar on stream. It wasn't a shot collar. For me to believe that it was a shot collar, I have to believe strangers on the internet who said, actually, what we don't know is that he went and he took out the prongs and he hid them and he put tape over them so that nobody would know. That's our theory based on how we feel about him. That's not clear-cut evidence. Justice system is fucked, and I'm not trying to use our justice system as an example, but imagine if that was the case you had to stand on, was that when we didn't see him, he hid them. Like, that wouldn't really hold up. The memes are really funny, though. The memes are super funny. Stop making me liable for white people online. If he was abusing his dog, I would not defend him. I'm not pro-animal abuse or trying to look past animal abuse to further leftist goals. His hand went off camera, his dog yelped. I'm supposed to say, you're like, I know, based not on anything, but because of the timing of that, it must have been the button to shock his dog. It's not evidence. It's not evidence. I've met Kaya. I've been in that room. I am not enough of a dog person to recognize a shock collar. I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. Theories of it having snagged its paw, the theories that its skin is too thick for a shock collar, like all of that, all of this is speculation. Literally all of it is speculation. The whole argument's pretty delusional. And it's also being propped up by a lot of people who don't like him in the first place and are trying to find a reason to get him taken down a notch. So none of it's clear cut. It's all speculation. And also there's thousands of hours of footage of that dog. Certainly if someone tried, they could create a compilation of Kaya being abused if that was happening. Other instances maybe. Not that that has to be, but I'm just saying that it's just not a strong argument. And I'm tired of being liable for white people. If Hassan is abusing his dog, I wouldn't be cool with that. You're just pretending that this not clear-cut thing is clear-cut. I could be wrong though, right? In theory. And if I'm wrong, provide substantial evidence. I'll change my opinion. But showing XQC having brightened up a photo and been like, look, we found the shape of it. And so that meant he hit it. There's, that's all speculation. It's all speculation based off of a 10-second clip. Anyhow, this is my second time making the video. I think the first time making the video was too mean, so I made this version. I'm under a curse and evil spell of sorts right now where every time I buy a big dumb hat for a video, the video flops and then I'm just a nigga with a dumbass hat. Okay, right now this is happening with this climate change video. In my head, this is funny. I did this whole split screen thing to where there would be two of me on the damn screen and nobody's going to see it. The same thing happened when I bought this dumbass fedora to pretend to be Will.i.am in the Boondocks. For Halloween last year, I did an entire recreation of Dick riding Obama from the Boondocks and nobody saw it.
No, what was... I even did the dancing white guy part, and no one knows. At this point, each dumbass hat I add to my collection makes me feel even dumber. Heavy is the crown, actually. To be a man with so many hats, and I know you guys only know the beanie primarily, but do you know how many like hats there actually are? No one understands my pain. I'm alone in my suffering, and heavy is the crown. I can't even explain to you guys what it feels like to carry this burden every day of having so many fucking hats. Oh God. It actually, I can feel it. It actually kind of hurts on my head now.